Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you today?
We are fine, thanks, and you.
Okay, thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. Stand, please. Okay, so now I'll ask a question. What was our last lesson? Somebody remember it? Explore. Okay, explorers. Okay, please name the explorers. Columbus. Who else? Einstein. Okay, good. So today we're going to study another lesson. Okay. Before the listening, I will give you some paper. You need to tick with what did you listen. Okay? I'll give you paper. Okay. So now. Okay, this one. Just when you listening, you need to tick this part. Okay? What did you listen and write and tick them? Okay? Okay, now let's start. Listen.
First on my top 10 list of greatest inventions of the 20th century is the television. The first televisions and broadcasts came out in 1928. Originally, televisions were used to broadcast news, but slowly became forms of entertainment. The original televisions were in black and white, but by 1950 they became available in color. As the years passed, television developed into what it is now. Number 9, the automobile, one of today's most popular modes of transportation. It became mainstream in 1915 as the Model T Ford. Without these, we'd still be using the horse and carriage. The designs of the old cars have been greatly improved to the things you see on the road nowadays. The downside, though, is that we've become dependent on them. It is costing the earth and us citizens greatly. The 8th greatest invention of this century is the increasingly durable materials. Plastics become higher quality, as with steel. Steel has allowed for the creation of bridges, skyscrapers, larger ships, railways, and many other 20th century constructions. 7. Airplanes. In 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright had their first successful flight. Within 15 years, commercial flights became available to people in 1914. Since then, airplanes have become more developed and are used by thousands of people every day. The military has also had features on airplanes, as fighter jets have been developed. 6. Nuclear technology. Nuclear technology was first discovered as radioactivity in 1869, but the first nuclear weapon was not used until 1945. These horrible devices were dropped on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. In the 1950s, nuclear reactors.
Okay, now let's stop. And did you tick? What did you listen? Yeah? Yes, okay. For example, over there. Television. Talking about the television. What is also? Talking about what? Nuclear technology, yes. Talking about a lot. Okay. Now let's try to guess what is our topic would be. About what? Please. Maybe invention, yeah? Maybe invention. What else? Maybe explorers, maybe. Something new we're going to study. Okay. So now let's write date and day on your. What day is it today? Date today is the 13th of March. Today is Tuesday, yeah? Okay. Okay, now let's guess. Our topic is about what? Invention, yeah. We want to learn something new. Okay, invention, okay. Our topic is invention. Inventions. Okay. You need to write date and day and write your topic. We're going to discuss about our goal. What would we learn today? Now let's discuss. Would we learn about what? Invention, yeah. We will going to study invention. Next, we're going to study something, yeah? about the inventors, maybe something like that. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna to show you, and some. Today our topic is about what? Invention. Okay. Now going to next page. We will going to use what? We got new information about this. Okay, now let's read together. It's okay. All together. Students? Good. We're going to get new information about this. New information about the invention. Okay. Now let's say our object. Object, it would be more smaller comparing with the goal. Okay, please say would be about what? Invention, yeah? About new information about the invention. What else? For example, who invented it? Yeah, maybe for us, maybe interesting for us. Maybe who invented it? Okay, would be studied. When invented? Good. What invented? Okay, now we're going to learn these. Okay, now let's look at listening, getting introduced with the. Okay, now let's read together. Okay, thank you, Rolf. Okay, now I'll give you assessment paper. You need to assess yourself. I will read this one. Okay. Name of activities is about inventions, inventors. How did you play game Who Am I? Past passive, exercise passive, through the dice, result of lesson. Write your opinion. If you understand these, you need to write accent. If you understand good, you need to write G. If you understand, need to try. You need to write T, okay? I will give all paper, okay? Now you need to assess yourself. If you understand something, or just not need to try something, okay? Assessment paper. Name, class. Okay. Okay, next activities. I will again give you some paper. You need to read this information and catch main idea, and then read it, then write it, then read it, okay? So I'll give you. And there's someone who invented something, okay? I need to read it. When you are reading, you need to pay attention who, what, when, okay? And you need to reply who invented what? What is his invention? You know, write. And then when? First you need to talk, first you need to write, then talk, okay? Now I'll give again paper. Okay, you need to write it. After finished writing, you need this paper in front of the table, okay? Over there is a scotch. You need to put it yourself. Okay, good. Name. Okay, all finished, yeah? So as soon as possible, please, quick. Okay. They're writing. Okay. So all you have a paper, yeah? You have some idea about the inventors. Okay. Now tell to others about who invented what, when. Okay. You want to start? Isn't sure? You want to start? For example, you can say, I will say the one example over there. For example, John Biggins invented credit card in 1920s. You can say sentence like this, okay? Okay, start.
Steve Chen invented YouTube in 2005.
Please, your.
Has invented camera in 20th.
Good, 20th century.
John Baird invented television in 1925.
Okay, your turn. Jane and
Russian created an
okay, infant warmer and 20th century. Okay, please, your turn.
Thomas Shelby invented tea bags in 1908.
8.
Thomas Alva Edison was invented lamp in 1817.
It's better to say invented, yeah? Okay, please, your turn.
How Carney invented helicopter in 1924.
Your.
Remington Rand invented first ice-skating printer in 1983.
Okay, good, your turn.
John Biggins invented cricket gun in 1920.
Okay, you have idea about some inventors. For example, who invented credit card?
John Biggins.
Who invented helicopter? Okay, who invented lamp? Okay, who invented tea bags? Okay. Okay, okay, now I'll give you hat. I'll give it this hat. You need to wear it. And then you need to play the game, who am I? Okay? We're going to play who am I? Okay. When you play in the game, you need to imagine these men. Okay? These men and women. Okay? You need to imagine. Then find yourself. Can you tell me what would be question would be, okay? Please tell me. Who am I? Who am I? Okay. Now we're going to start our game. Okay, now let's guess each other. Who are you? For example, ask question each other like this. Did I invent camera? Yes, no. Only answer would be yes, no, okay? You say yes, no. Yes, no. Okay, you maybe look at these information you can find yourself, okay? Okay, start. Stand up and go there and start your activities.
Yes, you are.
Did I invent
Okay, if you find yourself, you stand over there.
Did I invented a lamp?
Diametric solution.
Did I invent television?
If you found yourself, you need to stand over there. Stand over there. If somebody didn't found yourself, you need to still play. Did you find yourself? How about you? No, until now you didn't find. You ask questions from others. Ask questions from others, okay?
I invented impact warmer.
Generation. Found yourself. Mostly found, yeah? How about other? Okay. So mostly you found. You found yourself, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can say sentence would be like this. Okay. I met Paul Kami, something like that. And then I invented what you maybe look at this information. I invented something and say your years, okay? Okay, understand me? Okay, ready to say?
Yes.
Okay, okay. You want?
Yes. I found my name. My name is
Paul Kami.
Paul Kami. Paul Kami invented helicopter in 1924.
Excellent. You need to say like this. I found myself. I'm Paul Kami. Yeah? I invented what?
I invented
Helicopter in?
1924.
Okay, good.
I'm Steve Chen. I invented YouTube in 25.
Good.
I find myself, I'm John Brett. I invented television in 1925.
Good.
I'm Manhattan. I invented the camera in 20th century.
Okay.
I find myself. I'm John Baird. I invented television in 1925.
Good. Excellent.
I found myself. I'm Thomas Sullivan. I invented Tibet in 1980.
I'm not sure. I think I'm a jumping. So I invented the television.
My name is Paul Kamo. I invented helicopter.
In
1924.
My name is Tom Sullivan. I invented Tibet in 1980.
Good.
I am found Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison invented lamp in 1879.
I found myself. Thomas Edison. I invented lamp in 1879.
Okay. How about you? Did you find yourself?
I'm Generation. I invented infant warmer in 20th century.
Good. Excellent. Well done. You want?
I am Steven Chen. Steven Chen invented YouTube in 2005.
Good. Okay. Mostly found yourself. Yeah. You found yourself. Okay. Thank you for all. Thank you for all. Now sit down, please. Okay, thank you for all and find yourself. Now you should imagine that you are inventors of something, okay? You maybe John Baird, you think about yourself. You maybe Steve Chen, you think about. Few students, not many, couldn't find themselves. It's okay, just we will find them. You will find, okay, don't worry about it, okay. Now when you have an assessment paper, you need to assess maybe yourself, maybe, okay? It just, if you find yourself, if you have an idea, you need to assess, it's up to you, okay? Now look at me, guys. I will do one action. You look at me carefully, okay? What did I do? Teacher? Pen. Okay, then I'll write this sentence on the board, okay? Teacher dropped what? Pen. A pen on the floor. Good. teacher dropped a pen on the floor. On the floor. Sorry, on the floor. On the floor. Teacher dropped, yeah? Teacher dropped something on the floor. Again, I will do this action again. But when you see, you need to focus on this pen, okay? Focus on, not teacher. Okay, focus on this pen. Pen, okay. The pen is very important, okay? We will start the sentences. Pen, drop it,
On the floor.
drop it,
On the floor.
on the floor.
By
By
teacher.
teachers would be okay, or just not big difference, okay?
Yeah.
By teacher, maybe just we can use, or it just we cannot use it. Just no big difference, okay? Pen. Pen. Okay, now look at this. A teacher is that. Where is the subject over there?
Teacher.
Teacher. Where is the verb over there? This one is object. Yeah. Pen is object. Okay. Now look at these. Where is the subject over there? Pen. Pen is over there. Instead of subject, pen is over there, yeah? Verb is over there. On the floor over there. The pen is alive. Pen is alive.
No.
A teacher is
Alive.
I'm talking, I'm speaking, that's why I'm live, yeah? That's why when we're talking about the pen, we use some verb.
Yes.
Is that? Yes, it was. Because it is action doing by someone. Yes. Pen was dropped by teacher. Okay, I'm gonna to show you another. Okay. Okay, just turn off. Okay, just I'm gonna to show you just subject, verb, object was, yeah? Now we changed object. Object, verb. Is that called? Passive voice. Now our main purpose is what to study? What? Passive voice. Okay, now let's look at these parts. How is the subject? Verb changed. Okay. Okay, now let's active voice. John begins invented what? The first credit card. When we change,
Passive voice.
the first credit card was invented by John Begins. Okay, we can change I invented. Now we're going to change to passive voice in this part, okay? For example, how can we say? Now let's YouTube was invented by Steve Chen in 25. Like this, we can change what's possible to change, okay? Now, you think about yourself. Maybe you can write on your notebook about the passive and your sentences. Change into passive voice, okay? As soon as possible. Look at this example. Have you finished writing? Okay. Without looking, you try to say these sentences using this part, okay? Can you do that? Okay, start from the essential and Ramadan. You want to start? Okay. Please. Ramadan, please.
The YouTube was invented by Steve Chen in
2005. Good. Please, your turn.
Camera was invented by Hussein in 20th century.
20th century. Good. Your turn.
The television was invented by John Baird in 1925.
Good. Your turn.
The infant warmer invented generally in 20th century.
20th century. Generation.
The light bulb was invented by Thomas Edison in 1879.
Okay. Invented. You can say invented, okay?
Helicopter was invented Paul Kami in 1924.
Good.
Printer was invented by Remington Rand in 1952.
Good.
YouTube was invented by Steve Ching in
2005, yeah? Say sentence in passive voice, okay? Now, I'll give you this paper. Again, I'm giving a lot of paper for you, yeah? Again, I'm going to give some paper. You work together. You work together. You work together. Now you need to find students A, B, find the correct answer. Okay? When you finish find the correct answer, you need to give these others and check yourself, okay? Check yourself. When you finish, you need to check yourself.
Check another student?
Yeah, it's another student. Yes, good. If you finished, you need to give another students, another group, give this group, give this group. If the choose group will give them, okay?
Yes.
Okay, understand me? Okay. Check yourself, means like tick yourself. Have you finished? Okay, give them. You need to check. Check yourself. Did you finish checking? Good. Must you work together well? Okay, it means that you are checking yourself, assessing yourself. Okay. Good. Now there is another information about what? Information about what? Inventors or invention?
Inventions,
yes, okay, same like this, okay. Somebody wants to read? Want to say? Who invented what? When? Okay, please say.
YouTube in 2005.
Okay, look at these sentences. Look at these.
James Watt invented first steam engine in engine.
You need to say engine. You need to say engine. Engine. 1917. Okay. You want to say next sentence?
Delmer and Benz invented first motor car in 1995.
Okay. Your next one.
Thomas Edison invented an electric bulb in 1879.
Good. You want?
Delmer and Benz first invented first motor car in 1885.
Good.
Marconi invented first radio in 1890.
1890.
Database invented first mechanical calculator in 1830.
Okay. There are another inventor's information over there, yeah? At home, you need to change the sentence into passive voice, okay? Yes. Okay, at home, okay. I'm giving you. Okay, now in front of you, there are some dice over there, yeah? Okay, now let's play the game using dice, okay? First, look at me. And there are dice questions over there. Dice questions. First question is, what's your name? You need, say Thomas Edison, something like this. Say, what's your invention? My invention is, yeah? Maybe I invented something. When did you invent? You need to say your invention, yeah? And say one passive voice sentence. You talk, okay? Then Did John Baird invent the helicopter? Did James Russell invent it? You can say true or false, something like that, okay?
Yes.
Maybe you know this, you have a hat, that is why you know what invented one, yeah?